Hello everyone, it's Amanda from Crafty Fit, and today I am going to be doing a little bit of a different process video. I am going to be starting out with kind of my thought process of how I start layouts sometimes and how I also store my kits. Now, not all my kits are like this. I have different things everywhere. So this kit right here is basically just from one collection. However, I have kits that have like a couple collections and different embellishments and stuff. This kit is a little bit of a cheat because it's all together, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I store it. So let me go ahead and open this up. Sorry for all the crinkling. And then we will get started on a layout. So this collection is from Coco Vanilla, and it is their Daydream collection. I love this collection. It has been on my radar for a long time, so I'm really excited to have this. So what I did is I basically put all the papers I had in this collection. I have the little sheet that I have at the collection kit, which I have more than that in here. I have 2 of these stickers, so it would be nice to get some of these used up. I have these puffy hearts, super cute. I love how these are really thin, so they don't add like a whole bunch of dimension to your pages, but they do add some kind of texture. So I love that. I wish like more companies would make these types of things, and to be honest, I feel like we could make these ourselves too. So that would be kind of cool. I don't have a sewing machine, but I feel like it would be pretty easy to make. And then I also have the die cuts titles and the die cut ephemera. And I have like the cut apart sheet. I think I have like a few of the cut apart sheets, like maybe 3. Some of these I have like at least 3 pages because I love this collection so much. So anyways, when I get some photos in, sometimes what I like to do is I like to put them with page kits. So that way when it's time for me to make a page, I don't have to really think about that process. I can just go right to it. Now, this isn't all the time, but it is the majority. Like my page kits already have some photos in it. The majority of them do. So what I do is when I get my photos, I look at a collection and I sit there and I think about colors. I think about mood and feel, and I kind of really look at all the different patterns. If it's very theme heavy, I try to look at something that isn't within that theme, or something that I can maybe use my brain a little creativity, like for a little creativity. So like for instance, these photos right here, the reason why I picked these photos are because I feel like the colors went really well. I was looking at everything in the collection. So this red looks really well with this red. The blue, the navy blue on Stella's shirt, like this has like that almost navy blue type blue. And navy blue type blues, okay. Anyways, it has some navy blue. It also has like some yellow, and then it's got the greenery. And she's outside. So I kind of feel like this one was like a win-win for that. This one right here is one of Brandon and I, and basically I just really wanted to document some kind of mood and feel about, you know, love, a lovely day, love this, just like beautiful, all of the different things. So for me, this one would be more geared towards not being outside or something like that, if that makes any sense. It's basically, I didn't go off of the colors with this one. I just went off of the mood, I guess. This one more off of the mood and the majority of the colors. This one more off of the mood of how I want the page to be. And this one right here is the same way. This is from a farm, so I could have picked a farm, like, you know, themed layout, but I really wanted to document like Stella and I in this photo. I have a couple more photos of her feeding the animals at this, so that was on another, I think it was a process video, it might be. If not, it's in one of my page kits that I've used this month. So that would be mood and feel. This one right here is my cousin's shower, and basically I went off of the colors. She had some blue, some whites, some little rain clouds, which I think some of these, like this one right here, reminds me of a rain cloud. So I definitely want to use that. And like her flower, just, it matches so well. So that's what I do. Now, do I use all of these for the whole collection? No, I don't have to. Sometimes it's just for me to really feel what I am in the mood for to scrapbook, and I already have the collection there. So basically I'm not building this part, I'm just adding the photos. And if I make 3 layouts, let's just say I make one with her shower and then one with Stella, and these 2, I just don't feel like playing with this paper, or I just don't feel like I want to add these together, I have the right to put them, you know, back with my my photos. So, but most of the time I try to use the collection. Sometimes I just take a break from the collection. So I am going to pull a couple of things out. I think I want to document Miss Stella swinging. I think that's what I want to do. I don't know. I will look and see what I feel like scrapbooking. I know I definitely want to use this page, but I want to use it and I want to like cut these out. But guys, like seriously, look at this. It's wood grain. Like, why would they do that to us? Make us choose. Why? I almost thought about cutting this out, cutting all of them, and then using the wood grain and popping those up on the wood grain and putting the wood grain on some paper. Oh, and something else. I do have in here a sheet of, that is not the collection. This is from Celebrate Spring. So that was kind of off topic, but I do add some things, like when I'm sorting through paper, I like to add some themes. If I'm like, oh, this reminds me of, so this reminded me of my cousin's shower. So anyways, like I was saying, I wanted to maybe think about cutting this out and using it on this side and kind of putting it over on this way and then matting this on something. But let me see what would look good with that. Oh, that might not work, because if I cut it out, it would have to be upside down. Yeah, don't think that's gonna work. So we're just gonna have to cut this out. And I'm thinking I might do this one with me and Stella, because I really want it to be just one photo. And like, if I just have one of her, I don't know. I don't know. I'll play around with it and decide what I want to do, but this is kind of what I like to do. Just like to kind of flip through, look at all the different papers. Like, this this collection is gorgeous. So I love it. But anyways, this one's really cute too. I'm just going to use this one. I think this one would be really cool to fussy cut and then put on this. How pretty would that be? That would be a lot of fussy cutting. Like, you would have to, ooh, I don't know if I've ever fussy cutted something that big and that type of shape, size. I don't know. But that would be really cool. Like, that would be, and so sometimes when I'm sitting here and I'm just playing with paper, I just like to have fun. And like cutting these out would be super cute. Oh. Like, guys, look at that. So freaking pretty. I cannot get enough of this paper. So anyways, I am going to be back. I know I just literally like just went through that really quickly. So anyways, I will be back and I will show you guys kind of what I have going on. I really just want to scrapbook and just have some fun. So I will be back. Hello everyone, I am back and I have started to work on this page. And so last you saw me kind of go through the process of what I do sometimes with page kits and photos and just everything that I have put together. So I have decided I really wanted to document something using this this layout. And sometimes when you have a piece of paper like this where you love it so much, you have to buy it twice, and that is what I did. I bought 3 of these, I think. At least 2 of them came with the kit, and I bought like an extra one. And so my plan was to fussy cut these out and do something with them. We either stand them up on some foam or just glue them down and then put some stitching on them. And so this is going to be a little bit of a lengthy layout video because I am going to be doing both of those things. So the first thing I did is I gutted out this sheet that was from the collection, and it's just like the black and white polka dots, and then it has this really pretty outer like brush washing effect. And so I'm gonna layer that. I cut this one down and I went ahead and I fussy cut these out. And so for the big pink one, I put some foam on it. And so I'm going to just layer that on top of that like so, and it should match up because it's basically the same thing, and it kind of brings it a little bit of texture. The next one is this one, no foam. However, I am going to stitch this one using some of this white embroidery floss. And so this will take me a little bit. I will do this off camera, but that is my plan for that. And I don't know if I'm gonna like just go in between each one. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. You guys will see how it turns out. So then for the white one, I am putting the foam on the back of that one as well. And I'm gonna be sticking that one up. And then this one right here, which is the blue one, I am going to be using some sewing techniques and just following that little like squiggly line in this beautiful blue. Like, this blue could not have matched more perfect. So that is my plan. I am going to, so I think the last time you guys saw, I was going to do this photo. I still don't know because it is so big. I was thinking I was going to do this one right here and just cut off some of the greenery and kind of like bring the photo in a little bit. So then that way it's not, so I really want the main like, not, I don't want the main focus, but I really want the background to really show on this one. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go with this one, and we will see what I can pull in and work with. So I will be back and I will have some of this already completed for you guys, so you guys will see my next step. All right, guys, I am back and I have basically completed this layout. I know it's a little bit harder to see because it is a little bit darker out, but I'm gonna go ahead and put everything down, and I figured I would bring you guys along with it and talk about kind of what I did. So up here, I told you guys basically I was going to layer that up, and this one, it took me a while to do the stitching and do the stitching on here and glue it down and all that jazz. So I do have some of it kind of lifting up a little bit, and that's how I kind of want it to be, because when I put everything down, I was kind of like, well, I'm basically covering up the sheet that I really, really loved, but that's okay. It has the little rain clouds over here, so I'm okay with that. So we are going to just add some of this stuff on here. So this right here is a little sun, and I wanted to have some of the yellow up in this corner. So I am adding the yellow from the sticker pack, or the die cut pack. And then I have these little chipboard clouds. They are super like dimensional, and I had these like already pre-made from just some scraps. So I am going to layer those, kind of covering up the like where the rain starts. So that is basically all that I'm doing up there in that little cluster. Over here I have Sweet Moments and a couple of stickers from the sticker sheet. I have this little die cut house, and then I have this really cute heart. I wanted to use these hearts because, oh, that's my daughter, she's sneezing. There's red in the photo, but there's no red in this like collection, which is kind of off. Like, these come with the collection, but this red, it looks red to me instead of like a pink that I think it's supposed to be. So I wanted to include that in this one because the little swing that she is in is actually red. So I'm just going to layer that sweet down. I have some hearts up here on some of this little vellum sheet. So I'm going to add those just to kind of give it a little bit more. And then I'm going to add this little house, which came in the die cut, because this is at a park that is by our house. So I'm going to layer that down. And for this one, I'm actually going to use some of my hot glue. I'm just going to kind of stick it right there. And then, so we have this Moments as well. And so some of it is going to have to be lifted. And so I do have some foam that I'm going to cut. Just like that. Just to kind of lift that up. And let's see. Sweet Moments. Okay, so right there needs it as well. So I'm just going to put this little foam sheet piece on. And then I am going to just put, sometimes I use the glue just as glue. Sorry if you hear Stella, she is playing in her. She's supposed to be sleeping, but she's not. So I have those down, and then down here I have another cluster. I used one of the frames from the collection. I used a house, another little, I've cut this out of one of the pages, and I'm just gonna layer those with the heart. So I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to outline her photo. And let me see what I'm going to outline it in. I'm just going to use some of this sheet. And let's actually see if we're able to use the top of this. Might work. I don't know. I just need like a little bit of a layer. That's it. You know what? I'm just gonna say that's gonna work, and we're gonna use it. And it's the same. And I'm just going to cut that off. I just need something to put my photo on. And I'm going to put some glue on it. All but in that corner. And just kind of layer it on there. And then I will layer this little piece. Like I said, it really just needs something to kind of be on. So we are just going to add some glue to the bottom of this. And my glue is like almost out, so it's making all kinds of noises. My daughter is definitely having some fun talking and playing with all her toys. All right, and then I'm going to actually add some glue around the edge. Add some over here. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll try it. Oh no. Oh no, guys. It fell off. I don't think I should have cut my photo. I'm gonna do this off camera just so that way I can fix it. That is the one good thing about this type of glue, is that it's easy to take off. It's not really permanent. Okay, so there we go. And now we're gonna pop it up, I believe, on the side. So I'm just going to use some foam and just kind of put that on the back of that. Probably gonna have to add some more. We have a whole nother sheet. I shouldn't be using these scissors for this, but I do. Okay, I know we don't want to use a whole lot of it, or have a whole lot of it, because we do have this yellow is already kind of popped up, so using the same foam, obviously. So let's go ahead and see, and I'm just like testing it out to make sure that it all works. I know I used to have some foam that had the adhesive on the back, and I cannot find it. So I don't know where it would be. So we're just gonna move all that off to the side. And we're going to, I'm just gonna add some glue up here to this. There we go. Okay, so now we are going to add our photo. I'm just going to put some glue on the, you guys see me like moving. I use my chin. I know it's kind of weird. I use my chin to like push the glue down. And let's just put it right there. Okay, so now it's kind of flush. There won't be any like lump and bump through all that. I have this beautiful U on here. And so I'm going to add the other house. This little tiny rainbow underneath, just like so. And then I'm gonna add the heart, just kind of like over top of the house. There we go. All right, so let me see if I can try to get any more glue out of this. I'm trying, guys, so if you guys hear weird noises, it's because it's this. I am trying to use it all, but I think it might be time to say goodbye. All right, so we're just gonna put our house on there. And then we're gonna put this guy underneath. I'm just gonna use sometimes just using my hot glue gun works. We're gonna add the little heart. With some glue. All right. I think that is it, guys. I think that is what I'm gonna be done with this. I might, I'm thinking maybe adding some wood because there is wood on here. So let's see what we have in our tiny, tiny wood veneers. We have some butterflies. We could add those to it. We have some flowers. I think I'm gonna do the butterflies. I think I'm gonna use these butterflies just because they look very, I don't know, whimsical, I guess. So we'll add one there. That one might need to be like right there. And then we can add two, or we'll just add one maybe up here. That one looks different. Let me see. They look different, and I don't like that. I want another one. There we go. That's the same one. There we go. I think that looks really cute. Okay. Maybe if I could find one more, I could put one right here. I know these two are the same. Oh, maybe if I could find two of those, that might work. That might work. Ooh, I even like those, the little hearts. Oh, the little wood veneer hearts, because they're a little bit darker. Oh my gosh, that looks so cute. I might have to do those instead. I know it's like hearts on top of hearts, but it's just super cute. Okay, what do you guys think? Yes, we're gonna go with that. And I am just gonna sprinkle these guys everywhere. Even up here at the sun, I am going to add some. Maybe one right here. How many do I have? I don't even know where I got these from, but they're super cute. I think I might just do 2. Okay. That is going to be it, guys. I think I'm going to call this one done and completed. This one took me a little bit of time, but sometimes I have to do layouts like this because it really kind of gives me a little bit more texture, and I just love sewing on paper. I don't do it that often, but when I do, I really like the effect of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are enjoying this series and having fun and using your stuff up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget, leave any comments down below if you have any questions. Make sure you subscribe and hit that like button, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.